Hi Stampin' friends! Today we are going to use the Nothing's Better Than stamp set. So it has cookies, chocolate, coffee, cocktails. Someone on the demonstrator page actually used the TE from chocolate and then used the A and made it say T. So that's perfect for me. So I have 3 projects that I want to show you. We're actually going to start, I think, with the little treat box that is from the holiday catalog, actually. Oh, and I was going to move this because I think this one is a little too bright with all this bright paper. So let me get this out of the way. Wanted to use just plain white to kind of make it a little less busy. Okay, this is so simple that I wanted to show you all how easy it is to use. Now, first of all, the die cuts a 7-inch length by a 6-inch width. So the paper has to be bigger than 6 by 6 in order for you to cut it out. So what I actually used was this paper. This is from the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, the one that has the wood grain and has a lot of blues and stuff like that. I actually used this paper for it because I like this nice kind of pink. The back side is a tile like you might put on your kitchen backsplash. So I used this to create the little box. And this is how simple it is. It has a little notch on this side or a notch on this side and a little punch out on this side. So it just goes inside there and does the same on this side. So there's really no need to use a lot of adhesive on this. And then all you need to do is close up the top and you've got the little box all set. Oops, I'm not holding it where you can see it. All set. So then the next thing you would want to do is put some ribbon on it. This is Blushing Bride. So we don't actually have Blushing Bride ribbon right now, but let me show you what else I'm going to put on it, and I think it will look pretty with some brown ribbon. So I have this here, and I thought I would stamp it with, hold on, I have to spin my little thing around with some early espresso, and go ahead and ink that up. This says today is a blank kind of day, so that could be interesting. I hope I have this on there neat enough. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't like the way that did. Luckily, I cut more than one. I need to go a little to the right. Hopefully that will do it. Perfect, or good enough. All right. Okay, so it has today is a kind of day. So I'm just going to mount that on this. Ooh, it's got a little bit of smuts on there. Let me get those off. I'm going to mount that on, this is a square, a scallop square. Let's see, I don't know if you can see. It has the tiny, tiny scallops. So I'm going to put that on here as soon as I find my adhesive. That's important. Here we go. Just going to, remember I was talking about this the other day. They like you to just go down with the adhesive. Hold on, it's not rolling. Down with the adhesive and then twist. And then down with the adhesive and twist. Okay, so then I'm going to put my little square die on here and try to get it neat. And then I'm thinking I would just put it right on here like this. Let me go ahead and do that. I think I'll use a dimensional on that. Actually, probably 2. And I'll want to put it right side up. There we go. Oops, I got something stuck there. I want to lose that. Okay. And then what I thought, I noticed in the catalog they had layered on top of, like pink on top of the early espresso, and I thought that looked really pretty. So I think I'm going to try to do that. See how this is doing. I should have checked this before I started because it's probably plugged up. Well, let's see here. That was probably better it didn't come out actually, because I probably would have put it someplace I didn't need any adhesive, because it does, I was thinking it would hang off the edge of the square just a little bit, so I don't want to put it too close there. Just kind of want to get a little bit here. Kind of every big spot. And then I just want to kind of stop before I get carried away. Okay, so I'm going to put that right across here. Try to get what I think looks kind of centered. Like that, and hold it for just a minute. And you can see that really doesn't pop at all, especially on the places where the edge of the square is. But then, same thing on this one. I don't want to put much on the outer edges. I just want to put it on the inner bits. Just kind of putting a dot everywhere that I know that it won't get, won't be hanging off the edge. And then, the idea, we did this, if you typically come to class, we did this with the Aloha. We had two different colors of kind of aqua green, and so that was kind of fun. So you can scooch it either to the right or the left. That doesn't really matter. It's just whichever one you think looks cuter. So I'm just going to go a little actually to the left on this one. And then I will want to, on this, go ahead and glue down under the pink. I should have said that. Because obviously we're going to kind of glue this to the chocolate, or the early espresso. I'm used to saying chocolate chip, so just want to put a little bit right there. Scooch that just a little, and then I want to put it over here on this side. I probably want to put the glue on the outer edge of the espresso because I've got it scooted just a little bit out, if that makes sense. Here we are. Oops, I've kind of scrunched that up just a bit. I'm trying to scooting it down. It's one thing about liquid glue. You can always kind of give it a little bit of push. Let me get my, this is also from the main catalog. The big catalog, the page that this is on is page 91, in case you want to look at it. And then this is the espresso ribbon, also from the big catalog. Just going to cut myself a little bit of it. And then what is so perfect about this, what fits in here is the Ghirardelli chocolates. And they just fit so neatly in here. It's just kind of adorable. So it already comes stamped with these adorable little scallop holes and these little punch through areas. So I'm just going to go ahead, put my ribbon through there. Of course, I would put my, if I had any Ghirardelli. Okay, so I'm just tying myself a bow. I like, on these kinds of things, I do like the ribbon to go ahead and touch wherever it's being set. I don't know if that makes sense. I'd rather it be like this one because I think it just looks, whoops, I need to turn it, sorry. It just looks more generous. And then, of course, I do want to go ahead and cut my edges here and just kind of give them an angle. There we are. Okay, let me get that up close where you can see it. So there's today is a chocolate kind of day, and it just has the early espresso, white of course, and the blushing bride. And then remember, this was from the pretty paper with the, what was it called? In Good Taste. I appreciate your time and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.